My parents humiliated me at my sister's graduation. They joked that I was a mistake compared to my perfect sister, so I shocked them by this. My sister Olivia graduated top of her class from medical school last June. The whole family flew out to Boston for the ceremony. My parents rented this fancy restaurant for a celebration dinner afterward, invited like 40 people, including aunts, uncles, cousins, even Olivia's old high school teachers. I was sitting at the end of the table trying to be invisible. I just finished my second year of community college studying automotive technology. Not exactly glamorous compared to becoming a doctor. During dinner, my dad stood up to give a toast. He went on and on about how proud he was of Olivia, how she'd always been destined for greatness, how she got straight A's since kindergarten. Then he said the thing that made my stomach drop. You know, when Olivia was born, we knew she was special, but when this one came along, he pointed at me with his wine glass. We thought maybe we'd get two for the price of one. Turns out we got what we paid for. The whole table laughed. My mom jumped in, trying to make it sound like a joke. Oh, come on, not everyone can be a brain surgeon. Some people are just meant to work with their hands, right, buddy? She patted my shoulder like I was a dog. My uncle made it worse by saying, hey, at least someone in the family can fix our cars for cheap. More laughter. Olivia looked uncomfortable but didn't say anything. I excused myself to the bathroom and called my boss Phil. He'd been asking me about something for weeks, and I kept saying I needed more time to think about it. I told him I was ready. When I got back to the table, dessert was being served. My dad was showing everyone photos on his phone of Olivia's acceptance letter to her residency program. I waited until everyone finished eating. Then I stood up. My hands were shaking, but I needed to do this. I cleared my throat and the table went quiet. I just want to say congratulations to Olivia. You worked really hard and you deserve everything. My dad smiled, probably thinking I was finally saying something appropriate, but I wasn't done. I also want to share some news since everyone's here. My boss Phil offered me a full partnership in his shop 3 months ago. I officially signed the papers this morning. I'm now part owner of Anderson Auto Works. The table went completely silent. My mom's fork literally stopped halfway to her mouth. My dad just stared at me like I'd started speaking a different language. My uncle asked what that even meant, so I explained. Phil's been running the most successful independent repair shop in our county for 30 years. He's retiring next year and wanted someone to take over. He's been training me since I started working there at 16. The shop makes about $800,000 a year in revenue. As part owner, I'm looking at a 6-figure income by the time I'm 25. No student debt because community college was basically free. I also just bought my first house last week, a 3-bedroom place with a garage big enough for 2 cars. The down payment came from money I'd been saving from working full-time while going to school part-time. I looked directly at my dad. So yeah, I do work with my hands, and I'm doing pretty well with it. You could hear a pin drop. Olivia was the first person to start clapping. Then my cousin joined in, then a few other people. My parents just sat there looking shocked. My mom tried to recover by saying, well, why didn't you tell us about any of this? Because every time I tried talking about work or school, you'd change the subject to ask about Olivia, or you'd make some comment about me wasting my potential. After dinner, a bunch of relatives came up to congratulate me privately. My uncle apologized for the car joke. Even Olivia pulled me aside and said she was proud of me, that she hated how they always compared us. My parents barely spoke to me the rest of the weekend. When I got home, I posted a photo of my new house keys on social media. Didn't tag anyone, didn't make a big deal about it, just a simple caption saying, new chapter. My mom called 2 days later. She didn't apologize for the graduation dinner, but she did ask if she could come see the house. I told her maybe someday when she was ready to actually listen to what I had to say. My dad still hasn't called, but that's okay. I don't need their approval anymore. Turns out being a mistake worked out pretty well for me.